In Edinburgh, and it has inspired me to start buying ceramics when I go away places. So I recently bought one in London and one in Copenhagen, and I love them all. I don't have a favourite ceramic anymore. It used to be this mug that I have and it has puffins on it, but I love having ceramics. They make a home feel like a home, and I think collecting them is a really good hobby that is always worth the investment, because ceramics can be quite expensive, but I think when you have a memory attached to them, they then become this really nice sentimental thing that, you know, the price doesn't matter so much as long as it's a mug that you still like and enjoy. But yeah, I do love this one. It's my day off and it's a Sunday. Sundays are my favourite days. I'm thinking that I've really spent a lot of time on my phone, on my social media, like whatever lately. I just need to not today. I don't know about anyone else, but when I spend a lot of time on my phone, I think just in general, I have like a physical almost reaction to it. And my symptoms, I guess, of being on my phone too much, I wake up feeling groggy. I feel very dull during the day, almost like I can see something really exciting, like a really beautiful like fuchsia coloured rose, and I won't even take the time to notice it. I'll glance at it, that's it. I don't feel as motivated to do things in life. I don't feel motivated to go for a walk, to work out, to see my friends, and I feel empty in my mind. Like I've just been consuming so much on a screen that my mind feels numb in a way, and I do notice when I start to feel these things, and I do know exactly what is causing them, and I've been feeling like I need to take some time away from my phone for like a long time now, to be completely honest, and I just haven't, because being on your phone is so convenient and it's so easy to do, and it's right there and you take it everywhere with you. And so today, I'm going to call this day Analogue Sunday. Okay, Analogue Sunday calls for activities to do while we're out. So of course I'm bringing my journal. I will be bringing a book. I don't think I'll bring the book that I'm currently reading. I think I'll bring something new, potentially small, potentially a book on fairy tales. I feel like that's quite nice because they're just short stories. I wish I had like a sewing project or a knitting project that I could bring, so I had something to do with my hands and I could just sort of like aimlessly, you know, listen to the surroundings that I will be in, pack my bag with a book, a journal. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm in the middle of reorganizing my bag. I need to sort of like change my dividers around so that I can fit my books, the journal, whatnot. But I have got my camera, my wallet, I've got a small journal that I usually just keep in my bag anyway, and I think we should go and choose a book from the bookshelf. Switching to Fish and Cam for a little fit check. We've got a little vintage dress, bag is Est Studios, little silk scarf that's thrifted. We've got Muji socks and thrifted Vagabond ballet flat Mary Jane situation. And as usual, we've got family heirlooms and things that I've made for jewelry. And that's everything. I've decided that I want to go on a picnic, and so I'm going to go shopping and get some cheese, some crackers, some little chips, maybe some dips. So I'm going to meet Harry at the park in a little while, and he's going to bring a card game for us, and we're just going to lay in the sunshine. So I'm really excited. It's going to be so nice. I've just noticed something really exciting. Some little red currants coming through. Very tiny little apples. There's so many of them. Alrighty, so we have got sweet chili and sour cream chips. These kettle tortillas that I haven't seen before. Some sour cream and chive. Some salami. And then I've got 2 different types of crackers. I've got oatcakes and then actual crackers. The convenience store that I went to literally didn't have any cheese, so I'm just hoping Harry brings some from home, and then it's a complete picnic. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I've totally fallen off with my analog day. It was going really well until I got home from the picnic. We went and got ice cream. It was really nice. We got these like cherry magnums and they were so yummy. They had like almost a cherry sorbet layer in them. And anyway, we got home, we started watching a movie. I was in the mood to watch a movie, any movie. Didn't matter in the genre. I'm usually pretty picky with genres, but Harry pointed out some sort of movie. I was into it and I found it a bit boring and I fell asleep. And I've been very sleepy ever since. I'm literally laying in bed now. But then I was feeling kind of inspired / stressed to start planning a little holiday. I have to go down to London in a few months and I officially know what date I need to go down. So I've sort of been working out how long I want to be in London. Do I want to go anywhere else? Do Harry and I want to go on a holiday as well outside of London? And I've sort of just been brainstorming places to go, and I think I've landed on somewhere in Cornwall, and I think I may also spend a few days in Bath again. I have no idea if I'll be doing any of this, but anyway, I need to go to London and I have some holiday leave from work, so it's kind of a good time to use it. When I was at the cafe, I did read one of Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tales from a little book that I got, and I read Thumbelina. It was such a lovely story. Thumbelina, the Barbie movie, is probably in like my top 3 Barbie movies. When I was little, they were my favorites. I'm sure any little girl can relate. But I didn't realize that Thumbelina was actually a fairy tale. I just thought it was a Barbie movie. But it was such a lovely read, and it was so easy as well. It was probably like under 10 pages long, and it was just really nice to read. It was very easy. And the lady that owned this book before me has annotated some of it, which is really cute. She's sort of like written little notes and done underlines and stuff. And I think it's really nice when you buy a secondhand book and you can see that it's so clearly pre-loved. And I can't read half of her writing, but it's still just like a nice little surprise because I didn't realize when I bought the book that there was little underlines and stars and little notes in the book. So yeah. Anyway, I am probably going to spend the rest of my afternoon trying to plan some sort of holiday getaway situation and still try to not be on my phone as much. I don't know, when you're having an analog day, does YouTube count? I feel like movies and TV shows don't count. And when you're trying to have time away from your phone, as long as you're not going on social medias on your laptop or another device, that's fine, right? I guess like it's different for everyone. It's not like there's rules. But anyway, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you've had a really wonderful day, and I hope that you get to have some time away from your phone sometime soon to just reset your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit. And yeah, I will see you very, very soon in another video. Take care.